Hi everybody, it's Diane from Tattered Edge Design with the little mini collage book I keep working in. I just came across a picture of Buster Keaton from 7 Chances that I had printed off to do a Bustober collage. And to make a long story short, I didn't use it. So here it is. He's sitting in a church waiting for a bride. And as you can see, somehow I'm going to have to divide this. And I'm leaning towards this way because of him. I could do it dead center, but that just looks too... how do I describe that? Boring. Or it's just like, well, then why don't you just frame it and be done with it? I don't know. I don't like that. If you go that way, now he's kind of falling off. So I assume I'm going to go this way. And then I just grabbed these papers because an ad plays a lot in this movie, and particularly this scene. So these are scrapbook paper, the closest I could come to ads without, you know, getting contemporary. Well, that's pretty good. You know, ads out of a newspaper today, which, you know, that's an option, but obviously it doesn't match as well. Well, let's just straighten this out and see where that takes us. All right, that leaves some on the bottom. Yes, my washer's running again, if you can hear that. I think laundry waits for no man. Yeah, and the darker one, I don't know. And then he's holding flowers there. I think they're roses. So as long as this had flowers on it, which there again, I think they're roses. Maybe that could be... well, that's actually kind of pretty. And I could trim that picture down if I really felt a giant need. But I didn't at this point. Actually, I did take it in a little bit on the left. Yeah, it's a pretty cool photo in itself. Well, or they'd be more visible over here. Oh, that's kind of pretty, isn't it? All right, if we put this here, there's a little extra there. Let's see. Maybe we could save that and put it somewhere else. Could even go over. I should have a die cut rose over. Not die cut, you know, fussy cut. Or die cut, I guess, if it was pre-cut. I'm trying to conserve here. What about the dark? Well, that could be something. Let's see. Yeah. Well, are we agreed that's a starting point? All right. Let me pause. And yeah, can you hear the gears grinding there in my brain? I'm just thinking, you know, I could put something in this space or paint this doorway a color. I don't know. Think about that while I glue. I'll be right back. Okay, it's glued. What you see is glued. And yes, I did fussy cut the roses. I think that looks a lot better. And then I did I fuzzy cut, and then I pieced back in a little section there because you could see the white paper through it. So that's done. And yeah, I'm thinking, that's why I'm talking slowly. Okay, so as I was gluing this down, there's this big gaping space over here. And I thought, well, what about like a big 7, number 7, because the movie's called Seven Chances, and there's a lot of references to a 7 in the movie. Not that I'm trying to convey this movie in this collage, but that's what's coming out. So I grabbed my box of scrapbook paper that has letters and numbers in it, and this happened to be right on top. And I went, oh, I like those colors. Well, what if I just write out 7? So I cut out, SEVEN, and I haven't actually laid it on yet. I thought we could assess together. It's kind of cool, but I don't know if it dominates Buster in a way. And I think I nixed the idea about putting colors. I'm not totally against it, but I think because Buster's kind of small in the picture, if I have a color here or something, it's going to detract from him. Okay, well, I kind of like it. Should I cut out the letters? That would, tone them down, if you will, a bit. Here, I'll cut an E. And if I like that, then I'll pause and cut the rest out. And if I don't like it, I'll just cut out another E. No big deal. Come on, get in there. I think I know why they call it fussy cutting, right? Because you're cutting and it's fussy. Alright, well I might trim this a bit, but this will be good enough to get an idea. Yeah, I think that's better. Don't you think that's better? Okay, I'll pause and cut those out, and then actually I'll probably come back later. I've got to go, as I always say, go do things that don't involve crafts, unfortunately. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. In between household chores here, I had a few minutes. So I cut out all the letters, and I like that a lot better. And I think I am going to put it in sort of a uneven line there as opposed to lined up. It just, lined up just looks too straight. Okay. I still thought it needed something. I grabbed these are vellum stickers. I got a couple packs for Christmas presents actually this year. And this was in it. I've never used these before. This one does say cinema on it, but I mainly chose these for the colors. So I don't know if something like that. It's okay. Well, I don't think I want one on that side. Down there. That's okay. I'm not loving this. Well, one, it's a little bit crooked, so that, Diane and her liking things straight and nice and neat is bugging me. But it's just such a severe nothingness line. Anyway, because it looks like this one looks okay, but this one looks more cut off, I think, because these arches are cut. So think about that while I'm playing with these stickers. And are these the type that I've seen people online talk about how hard it is to get them apart? Yeah, and I have seen, I've never tried this, somebody talk about you can take a pin and get it in there. And of course, I don't have glasses on. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, well, that was kind of coming off anyway. Okay. I should make a little mini shaker with this or something, shouldn't we? No, Dan, throw it out. Just throw it out. I don't know. Do we need glue on these? Maybe not, because they're thin. And yeah, it's very vellum-y, very see-through. I've never worked with that before. Interesting. I guess it can have pluses and minuses, right? There. It's not too bad. Alright, put the pin back before I lose it. That's okay. Let's trim. Let's get the right page there to trim. Come on. Yeah, I didn't show you this page in there. I forgot about it. I did another page by myself. I'll look at that when I'm done with this. Yeah, that's helpful. I will say trimming this book or trimming the page in a book can be a little tricky than if it was just, you know, a page by itself. All right, where's my clothespin? How do we want these now? That's okay. Do I even want the end over? You know. Oh, yeah, I think I do. I think that makes it look more, you know, together than having. All right, well, let's start with the end then. The end then. Actually, the back side of this paper is kind of cute. It doesn't go with this project, but it's, it was a jelly bean paper. It's kind of cute. Okay, Diane, we're all thrilled. All right, so what am I going to do with that top edge thing? We could washi it. We could sticker it. Not sticker. What am I saying? I've got stickers on my brain. Washi, paint, put more paper over. I suppose I could put a sticker over it, as long as I said that. And yes, my washer's going again. I have way too much laundry in my life. And every day I think, oh, I have to do laundry today. You know, something comes up. All right. Okay. Well, you know, would normally just say maybe a washi or a ripped paper, but I don't know. I'm not getting a color vibe here, what I should do. And I'm glancing in a box you can't see off camera here. It's got scrapbook paper scraps in it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, pinks would be an option. Yeah, one of these days, I think I'm going to do something just totally ridiculously, intentionally mismatchy, hodgepodgey, just to see, you know, how I like it, what I think, because, no, I don't want more text. Because I always make things pretty matchy, just to be different. And then I'll go, oh, I don't like it. Well, I've got, here, I'll pull this on camera so you're not watching nothing. It's a baggie. If you have a better way to store these, let me know. That doesn't involve buying something. There's a borders of scrapbook paper and or, well, I should say or, like this is a scrapbook paper, it's not a border, but since it's sort of shaped like that, I put it in there. No, that's not bad. I don't love it. Looks a little girly. What else is in here? Not this one. That's okay. What about this one too? Oh, this one little tiny bit. I thought it was a whole thing. No. That's okay. I think it's too wide, in which case the green would get cut off, but I kind of like the green. Well, that's not bad either, really. How many little border things do you guys want to look at? Did you already reach your limit? Oh, that's good. Different. I think it's very different from the realistic looking roses there. It's kind of an interesting contrast, I think. Alright, what am I going to do about this rose though? Do I just, if I go up, that's going to leave a weird gap. I can't get under it, it's glued. I could cut around it to make it look like it's under. I could go over it. They could surrender to us, but I wouldn't count on that. That's from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And if you don't know that, go watch that movie. Well, let me try to kind of see if I can't make it look like it's going under there. Well, see, the problem is this little leaf. That's the problem. So if I go up, that's going to be too hard to cut. If I stay down, that's cutting off quite a lot of the photo. If that does that matter to us? No, I don't think it matters that much. All right, how off is this? Let's go a little bit more in. Yeah, we have a great, yesterday we had all kinds of sun. Today it's very dreary and gray, and Diane can't see what she's doing today. All right, that's pretty good. And I'm almost done putting away, it's January 10th. I'm almost done with all my Christmas stuff. I've got just a few little things left I have to do. So I'm glad about that, but actually it was a lot of work. All right. Yeah, putting away is not as much fun as putting up, is it? I don't know. Is it done? I think I want to ink the edges. Let's try that. Sorry, dropped that. And inking edges in a book is a little more challenging too than on a paper. Kind of liking these stickers. Do you have any? Do you like them? Actually, these trimming. Just a sec. Right. Well, what is your opinion? I don't know. I almost dropped my border there. I think it's done. I don't want to carry this across, do we? Nah, it's not necessary, so I guess I would skip it. Alright, let's see the one I did without you guys. These were images out of a recent seed catalog I received at my house. That's a faux postage stamp I made. There's just some old text behind it. The bottom here and the top here are part of the painty papers we made in the previous video. And then this is a real pressed fern leaf, and then obviously paint. This is rubber stamping. If you could imagine that not being there, it needed something up there, and I thought, well, it needs a word, a word, that would be good. And I wanted it big, so I thought, well, maybe I'll stamp something. So I wanted a short word, I don't know. So I kind of thought, since this is January, maybe this is wishful thinking. So that's why we came up with that. And I did ink these edges with black. And then here is Buster from 7 Chances. I like this one too. I do like these colors with this. It's sepia, but it's, it does have a warm hue to it actually. Alright guys, there we are, another collage. Thanks for watching and have a nice day out there.